thing now is if it's doing rolling, isn't there? Anything electrical, you've got to be able to get parts. It's like my laptop,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
about 3 year old, and I keep getting notifications up saying I'm not going to be able to get parts for it anymore.
You will. You can get
Who's gonna join us
But they've
first?
got to done for about 10
Is
years.
Yo-Yo gonna be on? Is David gonna be on? Is Scotty gonna be on? Soldiers first. Who's gonna be first to comment on Facebook? Scotty's on YouTube. Joyce, good evening, Joyce. We're still having us coffees before we go back in, but I thought we'd bring you outside while we're having us coffee so you can talk to us. That light behind me is doing a bit bright in it when I move. So, me and Claire, while John was upstairs, hey Diana, hey Debs, Nanny Lane, hope you're well. Where's Yo-Yo gone? Is she in bed? Hey Christine, hey Daryl, hey all you all-nighters, hey Glenn, sending lots of love across the water, my lovely. Hope everything's going okay in Maryland. So, me and Claire were sat out here, and I says to Claire, oh my God, I can see a shadow. Well, over in that direction there is where the is where the hall is that we first started in. Now, if I turn camera round, I don't think they can see it. They can't quite see it actually. No, it's behind a tree. But there's like a fence, and I'm sat here, and I says to Claire, I've just seen a shadow. We were like, oh my God. So I says to Claire, just watch that fence. So we were watching fence, and this shadow, it like come across, then it went back, and it just looked like somebody just walked. So Claire got up and walked down. She walked past, and her shadow didn't affect it. So then she's walked back, then she walked up here and down that way. As she was walking down that way, she thought she's going to go across the path in front of her. So she walked out, and there's actually a light in front, and inside this light is a moth. So what Claire did, Claire put a foot over the light, and it made the shadow on the wall. It turned out it was the actual moth inside the light that's trapped. But we were saying how many paranormal investigators would have been sat here and not gone to have checked that out, do you know, and said, oh my God, we've just caught a shadow figure. And they haven't, they've caught a moth. So it just goes to show how something as little as that inside the light itself can, let me pull that bit down again, sorry guys, can actually give off the illusion that there's a shadow there. Do you know what I mean? It's so interesting. So guys, we have got some late nighters tonight, haven't we? Looks like you're with us all night then, nah?
Looks like we're all in bed tomorrow.
We're all in bed tomorrow, aren't we? Hey Debs, hey Jodie, Hope members, hey Laura, sending love to you as well, my lovely. This is early for me. I'm sending love to everybody across the waters. Usual suspects, yes. I'm on my phone on bed, but not in it. So yeah, so what we're going to do in a minute, guys, is we're just going to finish this coffees, but we thought we'd go live so we can have a little chit chat. How are you guys finding tonight's live? What's been the most interesting part for you at this moment? Because we've still got a couple of rooms to do. And then if we've got time, we will go back across and see what's happening over there. Because I want to do something outside. But we might go back into the room across. But what's been your highlights? Say, Yo-Yo, bedroom was your favourite, soldier. Always shows impressions of paranormal activity. It does. Mystic Pinkles, that's okay. Yes, the bedroom was mine too. So you enjoyed the bedroom. Did anybody catch anything that we might have missed? Did anybody pick anything up that we might have missed? Yolanda, do you know when I get in, I've had that much black coffee. I'm not going to shut up talking.
You're going to be bouncing off what?
Fifi's fine. She'll be snuggled next to Yolanda. So yeah, I'm going to finish my coffee, guys. I'm going to have a puff on my vape, and then we're going to go then we're going to go inside and we're going to go to the place. Lindsay is going to be up for the next 12 days with the amount of coffee. Not many, Scotty. I heard Darcy come through, which I loved. Do you know, we heard Darcy come through when we were sat down here. The name Thomas come through, and then I think John asked a question and it said Darcy, and we heard Darcy clear. So I don't know if if there was a link to John Darcy, if there was a Thomas connected. I'm losing my head.
John Thomas.
No. If there was a Thomas connected to Darcy, whether it was the son, whether it was an in-law or something. So it'd be interesting to see if we can find any history on on a Thomas Darcy, because that really come through. Little Fifi loved her ice lola, and now she's could look fast asleep. Bless her. Right, I've nearly finished my coffee. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
So we are going to go back inside, guys.
Might take another one.
Oh yeah, you get tea for two, we get coffee for one. Not right, is it? She gets another full cup. Who's ready to go back inside? The part where we're going to now, guys, is the part where they've heard footsteps running up and down the stairs. It's the part where the black dog has been seen. We actually captured that the last time we come, so it's going to be really interesting to see whether we can capture that again, if we can hear the child running up and downstairs. There's also been a gentleman seen apparently as well. I'm not going to give any information out on the gentleman to see whether you guys pick up the description of him if he does come, if he does decide to come. Thank you for the stars, my lovely. I missed who sent them. I don't want to end it. I can't see who sent stars. I do apologise, but thank you so much. It's there, but I can't get it. So, right, are we ready? God, you have to suck on these things when you go inside.
Pardon?
Yolanda, I've still got the fan.
Suck on these things.
I've even brought, how daft I am, I've brought the bloody flannel down front bedroom. I'm not taking flannel. I take many things, but I'm not taking a flannel. Can you just pass me the bag that's on the floor, darling, please? That's what I'm going to do. And there it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pack all this up and put it in my bag. And then I'm only carrying the one bag. And then my cable's not going to get dropped on the floor. I've just got to remember to
November.
no, hand the key in before we go. I don't want to go home with key. I'll take that flannel in. John's going to bring you guys in, or Claire can carry you in, whichever. Oh, Claire can't carry you in. Do you want me to grab anything else?
No, it's all right, I can manage.
Can you
I
manage?
just have to get my doors.
Oh, let me get that.
I'll have
Sure.
to get
Yeah.
Oop. Looking at my head. Look at me hair. Oh, it's such a mess.
Start with Claire.
I'm just trying to turn it. It's not working. It is now. Go on then. Oh,
I'm holding the door for you. Like in
here's
minute.
what So this is not where we're eating breakfast in the morning.
We need to position the camera so it's looking. We need to position the camera so it's looking that way.
So,
So I'm gonna have to sit here. What are you advertising? Mozzers. Mozzers.
right, now just give me a minute while I sort my legs out. So I'm going to have to put you on the table.
I could have stood a here in front of me.
Oh, alright.
It's a bit like that.
Just squeeze past you.
Let's turn them up so they say, don't we? I don't know if you can turn them off on stairs. You can put Bear onto the stairs, you see.
He wants to go up a little bit.
It does. And they're a bit wonky.
What you done here?
I ain't done anything. Don't you bother me. Evening, everybody. So this is where we caught the apparition of the dog last time. It was just sat here at the bottom of the stairs. We are going to put the bear and some other things out. Evening, Lydia. Evening, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. So he's going to turn lights out for us. You okay? Is there a switch for the stair lights?
I don't think they'll be able to turn them on.
I didn't think they would. Well, we can go into the room anyway. So unfortunately, I can't turn lights out on the stairs, so it is going to be quite bright in here. So we do apologise, but we will go back. I think we will end up going back across, leaving in case anybody falls downstairs. I've pressed that one; it puts lights on here. So.
We've got that reference here. We must be able to turn them off somewhere.
It's just in case anybody comes downstairs, I think. And breaks the neck. Kitchen. Be interesting to see if we can get the dog again. What we might have to do is, go and sit in that side.
That way, it weren't these stairs, it weren't main stairs.
Where? It were in here. It were here where we caught the black dog, yeah. I don't know whether, love, to go and sit on the table in there and put the camera facing in. Only because they might be a bit darker.
Well, I don't think it will.
You want to ask him if we can turn the stairs on?
No, it's alright, leave it.
Right, so let's get started
Can you
then.
turn the light off in there?
That's not even bothering us though, it's the big light, so it's alright. Get out. I'm calling on the energies of this place, Mosborough Hall, and of the house that was here before. If there's any energies here, if you can, we've been told that you can hear your footsteps running up and down the stairs. If there's a little boy here, can you try and come forward and try and communicate with us? Try and put them balls on further upstairs.
You'll not see him, I don't think.
You see him on the third stair up. That's it. And then put one next to it. If there's a child's energy here, we've put you some toys on the stairs to come and play with. We've also been told that there's a gentleman's energy. Might have to turn that down a little bit.
Yeah, but it's going your phone anyway.
Yeah, my phone's in the top bag. No, it's red hot. Does look like there's a shadow on the door, like a face at the bottom. It is at part of the door. You can see it's the silverware. We will, yes, Daryl, we'll move them round in a bit and put one near the kitchen door to see if we can get anything coming through the kitchen door.
What was that under the stairs, John?
It's like a cubbyhole.
Well,
This part used to be part of the house. This is the old building. All the stonework on this side is the original stonework of the building on the outside. Now, the secret room that John showed you all earlier, I think you go up them stairs to get to that room because it's bang above where we are. So, to me, it's got to be up them stairs somewhere. But we will have we don't know whether we can go up because I don't know if there's people sleeping this side. I'm not sure. I don't even know if there are these bedrooms up there. Claire's going to go and have a look.
Bedrooms up there.
Is there?
Yeah.
We've been told that you can sometimes hear the dog barking. Lindsay, I believe I found the correct Lord John Darcy. His second wife was a widow of a Thomas. Wow.
Wow.
But that is the only connection to a Thomas that I can find. Wow, that's really interesting, that. Cheers, Scott. You'll have to post that in history. I would prefer for you to link more, but I allowed the dog the pleasure. Not our dog. Yeah, he's here for a while though. Could have been servant stairs. This could have been servant stairs. I don't think we use ghost app tools, do we? We don't. I don't think we like ghost app.
Just ghost app. Ghost app.
What? Ghost tools app it's called.
No, we haven't used that.
We've not used that one. If there's any energies here, can you come and try and talk to us, please? Use this device so we can hear your voice. You can manipulate the sounds into words. That's a fly or a little moth, guys. Put some toys on the stairs. We've been told that there's a little boy that likes to run up and down here. Can you come out and play? John Darcy, are you here? Did this used to be the servant stairs? Do you think?
There's a bench seat off here as well. Who's on the staircase? I think this at one time would have been on the staircase.
Was this the main staircase to the house?
So think about it. If this is the original staircase, maybe I'm just in the same place as Mary Boleyn, Henry VIII.
Did Henry VIII and did Henry VIII walk up these stairs? How long did Mary have an affair with
I don't know.
Henry VIII? It's changing it over. I missed what Kath put because chat's moving really fast. Yeah, that's fine, Scott. I have to post history tomorrow, my lovely.
What's that ghost app?
Ghost app, it's called. Hey, Charles. I'm feeling alright for tonight, but I'll be feeling shocking tomorrow with all this walking. Them bloody stairs.
No, offhand I can't find one that's called ghost app.
So King Henry VIII came here. This is for those that are joining us a bit later. We'll try and read the history out for you again if we can, for those that didn't join us earlier on. But King Henry had an affair with Mary, and she bore him two children, a little girl and a little boy. But while he was having the affair with Mary, he met Anne, and obviously Anne Boleyn is the sister of Mary. And when Anne found out that she'd had an affair and had children, she had Mary banished. I don't know what she banished her from, whether it were from court. I think it were from house court, weren't it? Ladies' court or something like that. But yeah, but no, but maybe. So yes, it really, the history, this place goes back to around about the 1100s. But even the man in the door, he thought it was 1001, he said, that there was something on this on this land. We definitely got caught out on plenty of fish. Wouldn't he, the spicy man? How many times have you got this set up?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bonzan. Can the little boy come down the stairs? Is there a seamstress here? We've been told that there's a seamstress. 1180 is the earliest date of ownership they can find, or there could have been earlier. Cheers, Scots. Is the little boy here? I'll try this out tonight. It's not one we've used before, so it's working it. Hey Nathan, morning my lovely. How long did King Henry have an affair with Mary for? How many years? Is the little boy that's seen on these stairs, was he Mary's son? Who's the little boy? Who is the little boy related to? Hey, Patricia. Try. We're going to put the robot down. Can you put it a bit further back for me, baby? Thank you.
Walk past that robot. Walk past the front of it. Make it turn.
Can you make the robot go backwards? If you stand in front of it, it'll go backwards.
Okay, so walk past the front of it.
That's what it does when you get close.
Turn.
How many energies reside in this building now?
I think that's the 11.
Is there 10 or 11? Is there 10 or 11 spirits that reside here?
Can you tell me the name of the person whose portrait is on the wall downstairs?
You read my mind. John's looking at a portrait of a person that's connected to this place.
Without looking at my book.
Can you tell me the name of the person on that portrait, please? 10. Yes, Soldier will do an EVP just for you. I swear I just heard Darcy whispered in a female voice. Is the Darcy family still reside here? Who's got the strongest energy in this building? Whose energy can come and interact with us now? If you come and hold the teddy bear's hand, or the bear's hand, it'll light up for you.
There's a dog. You here? Can you come here? Or the children's energies. Come and sit on the floor. So play with the bear.
Claire will show you how the balls work, so you can flash the balls.
Here.
Can you copy what Claire's just done? Can you light one of those balls up for us? You keep seeing birds.
Can you turn the robot? got toys here for you to play with. Any children here?
We've just been, heard Liam 5 times. Liam's quite a relevant and new name. It's not an old name, I don't think, Liam. Did you just say shush?
Yeah. People trying to sleep.
We've just been in John Darcy's room, or the room that's named after John Darcy. Can you tell me what happened in that room to the lady, please? The soldier moves like it's doing now, naturally. That little movement. For it to move like backwards like it did when we were live on members, something's got to be stood in front of it for it to move backwards like that. It doesn't just do that on its own. I love working with robot. I think it's another interesting tool. Don't forget all these tools that we do use, they're all experimental. But they are just interesting to use to see what happens and how the spirits can interact with them if they can. Who's the gentleman's energy that walks through here? Now, look at that picture.
Yeah.
And how did he describe the man that had been seen walking up them stairs? What were round this part? Yep. There's a gentleman's energy that's here. And you've been seen in this area. Can you tell me your name?
Do you run up and down these stairs?
Yes. Who is it that runs up and down the stairs?
We're listening for you. We'd like to hear your footsteps if we can. Or if we could hear the dog barking. There was tunnels that connected to a room so Henry could sneak in for his affair.
I don't remember because
Whereabouts were the tunnels that Henry used to sneak in? Whereabouts in this hotel were the tunnels, were the entry to the tunnels underground? Which part of the building?
Did King Henry have a lot of female companions?
John Boy said.
What did I say?
No, John, the boy said.
What did this room used to be when it was a hall? A private residence? What was in this room? I think this is just an entrance. Like a lobby.
Were people greeted in this area?
I don't know if that looked from there.
If people visited the house, is this the room where they had to wait for the master to come down?
That's grand enough.
I just can't see front door being, well, I don't know, being at bottom of stairs. Sounds like they're being held back. If there's anybody trying to hold the spirits back, you have no right to hold them back. Hey, Jackie.
See, I don't know, this wall might not have even been here.
If you look right on the side though, I don't know if that's original fireplace or not.
This door looks new.
Edward, are you here? Edward, what's your connection to this building, please? Did you own it or did you work here?
Could be actually, it's been cleaned up still. I don't know.
Soldier said, John, would it be possible to put the robot up again just to see if it moves backward again? Mods are on, Jackie, I think. We've got Andrew, Yolanda, Gemma, Scotty, Steve, Joanne.
No one's been able to light this teddy bear up tonight. Do you think you could light it up for us? I think you can.
Can you let me know what moderators we've got on Facebook, please? Scotty's on Facebook. Cheers, Scotty. No, it's not an abandoned building, Jackie. It's a hotel. I think there's an energy in this place, in this room now, that can light that bear up and light the balls up. I also think that you could interact with the bear if you wanted to move your energy past it. Me and Andrew on Facebook, me and Yolanda on YouTube. Cheers, Scotty.
Can you run up and down the stairs and kick the bear over? Kick it out your way?
You can tell this is a false floor, it's that bottom stair.
Yeah,
It's probably there.
that far.
Oh.
Why did they hide the floors?
All the floors in this building have been hired. Hey, Laura. No worries, Yo-Yo.
The only thing I think is if the supports for the floor underneath were old and like not right, but so what they've done is they've re-beamed it across into structure, and then they've got to floor it on top rather than getting
I
floor
will
from that
do
inches to
Monday.
build on the floor on top.
I bet that the energies here, that the spirit energies here, can't light that bear up or don't know how to, and also I don't think you're strong enough to light the bear or the balls up.
Did you know how it worked?
All you've got to do, you've just got to go near it.
The male is back, he's lurking in the background, he's still not happy with you there. No, the male wasn't happy that we were here last time. Interesting, there's a fireplace in the room where a woman was murdered in the same room. That's interesting to what we're happening in bedroom, that's got it. The robot seems to be staying in one place now. Why did it move so far backwards before? I don't know.
I just saw somebody walk down them stairs and look round that corner.
Did you?
Yeah. But they were closer to the wall, so unless somebody's...
That staircase don't look steady, do they?
Right, so what I want you to do then, what I want you to do is I want you to move the bear onto that bit up there, and I'm going to move the camera so it goes to the top of the stairs and not focus on bottom.
Manuel.
No, you're fine, darling. So put bear on top of the stairs. Can't see that one that you've put that side, baby. Yeah, I can see it now. Just.
If there's a gentleman that's not happy with us, can you tell us why you're not happy with us?
Yeah, smell a crap. Whose energies just walked down that stairs and peered round the corner?
Yeah.
Can you see that bear on the stairs?
You see that?
Yeah. I don't think that your energy's strong enough to light that bear up or the balls on the stairs.
That go. Can I just see you walk down those stairs?
Fuck it down. Shit me saying.
Let me jump.
Can I see somebody walk down these stairs?
John, I've done something at Facebook and I don't know what I've done.
You ended it.
No, that's it, it's alright.
Can you walk down these stairs towards me? Stand in front of me.
So John's energy is too far away to trigger the bear off. He's trying. So his energy can't trigger that off. Can the little boy or the gentleman come down those stairs and see what John's doing? Boy, man said. No worries, Scotty.
There's a small child here. Some toys on the stairs for you to play with. Okay. Well, energies or spirits here. Can you just try and light one of these lights that you're up on the stairs? By just touching them or trying to move them. Just let me know that you're here and that you'd like to come in. 4, 3. I'm not here to disrespect you. I just want to find out the history of this building. What happened to you?
We've found out that Edward is actually related to Mary. No, not Mary. Edward was some connection to the Darcy's wife.
Thomas.
Wait, Thomas. Oh, it's Edward. Somebody said they've got Edward in chat. Little boy. Is Henry the name of the little boy? A clear yes or no? Down these stairs. Can we hear? I thought I heard yes. Can you try? My hunter's here. Thomas, is this your home or was this your home?
Should have been.
You showing up, Scott, so I can see you.
It should have been his own.
So he's feeling resentment.
Thomas, should this have been your home?
I believe that somebody else, like, you know, like if whatever got passed on to us, it get passed on to him.
Thomas, do you feel that this should have been your home and somebody else took it? I thought that said it was.
Now lots of different people stay here.
Are you back? Have we did Facebook end or something or YouTube? It hasn't ended our end.
That's the thing. They lived here.
We're seeing all comments, I think. Thomas, did you live in this house with your sister and her husband? No, it was John Darcy's wife. I think that Thomas were connected to. If comments are going funny on Facebook, if you've got YouTube, jump across to YouTube, guys. You heard Darcy, Yolanda? Ellen?
Can That's Tommy's surname.
Oh, that's good, Debbie. Thank you. Facebook's doing right. Yeah, Darcy's second wife was the widow of a Thomas.
Yeah, but she was the widow until Thomas had already died before she married Darcy, so he wouldn't have been in this house, so it's not that Thomas. He will pass from his house. So said one of Darcy's wife's brother, and then happened to Darcy, he felt he should not do it. You know what I mean? Or him and his brother and his brother.
Was you Thomas? Were you supposed to inherit inherit this house after somebody died? If you was, whose house did it used to belong to? Oh, thank you, Rachel. Hey, LJ. Come on, try and do something. We've been here all night. We've had relevant things coming through, but you've not come and interacted with us. What was that noise? Oh, that's all right then. Child? Death? Jackie, it's because we booked we booked the hotel room, so we've already been up in the John Darcy suite. I don't know if John will go back up in a bit and show you the room just before we leave. I'm not sure, but I know we're going to go across to the other side of the building. I think back in that room where we first, and then it's up to you if you want to take them up and just go up into the room for the last 10 minutes or so, just to show them on Facebook and YouTube.
Go.
Which part of the building should we go to? Which part of the building is going to be the most active for us, where the spirits will come forward and speak? Earlier on there was another lady here with us. Can you tell me her name? Do you know, I'm not seeing it on YouTube or on Facebook. I'm seeing like a shadow hitting that wall as though there's somebody in that side, and the shadow's hitting the white wall on stairs there. But I'm seeing it on camera, and it's every so often it's like as though somebody's walking across this doorway to reflect the shadow on. Where do you want us to stay out of? I'm gonna go back to the stables. Who's waiting for us across in the stables?
There was a tunnel that used to run across to another building. Can you tell me what that place is, please?
Hey, leave it up. What's up, host? I saw you was live and thought I'd stop by and check you out. Oh, thank you, live it up. Wow, I've missed everything so far. It's doing my head in. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go back across to the hall and see whether we can get something coming in there. Because again, we don't know if there's people upstairs in bedrooms, and I don't want to stop here too long if we're disturbing them. So I'm going to stop this while we...
2 minutes to pack up.
Yeah. While we pack up, and we're going to move across to another part of the building. It's where we first started, so give me a second and I'll turn you around onto me. Hey. Oh my goodness, it's red hot. So we're going to go back across to the building where we first started. And, put my arm down. You don't want to see my pits.
But speaker, who got it?
I'll put it on top of mine. So hopefully when we go across, we will try and get the energies to come out and talk to us, or try and get them to set the devices off. We did go in there earlier, and the last time we was here, the second time when we went back across, it was a little bit more, it felt like there was more energies there, I think, the last time that we went in there. So we'll hopefully go back across and let those energies come out and talk to us. Or try and interact with us in some way or shape or form. It's on you.
Boo.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. You know, Claire, there's an owl in your family. There's a person who's an owl in your family. There's a person who's an owl in your family.
What? What do you mean?
In your family,
Yeah.
there's a person who's an owl.
Is there?
Yeah. Did you know?
Go.
You're supposed to ask who.
I'm not. I'm definitely not saying it. Not saying it. No.
Who?
Kitchen.
Think about shut up. Yeah, but you bash one person, so I overthink.
That's it, you know. Scotty mentioned something about, I'm sure it was Scotty that mentioned something. I mean, look at these windows.
Ghost. Oh,
What you look on, Endo's relish. Oh, Endo's relish.
other relishes are available.
We're just going to go back across the hall.
Yeah, soldier. She knows. I think that's why she weren't saying it.
What?
Scott
Claire
Soldier's
knows.
put, you're supposed to say who.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I'm not saying who, she did it first.
What I actually thought is, oh my god, what's she on about?
Who are you?
I remember that.
What's that?
When we first...
Never mind, tell her a bit.
No, I'm just going to say when we first started, somebody asked us to sing that every time we went live.
Yeah. So this is the light with the moth.
Yeah, this light here, love,
This one.
that's the light that was casting the shadow on
That light
fence.
there,
Yeah.
you can see there's a moth that was inside it, so it was
But look.
casting a light.
Ah, yeah. But
Yeah, see?
That's what
So
it
when they
was
saw the
doing.
shadow, so they debunked it. They were good and debunked it.
Yeah, Claire came down. Did we leave lights on in this room? Did we put lights
One lot, yeah.
Oh. Hot pillows on floor.
I'm
No,
just finishing
we're
this
not
one.
to tea. Pulling in.
We did Chris yet.
I'm going to put the bag inside and come out and have a vape.
Alright, I'll keep you out here a minute. Ooh, good old dog. Woohoo! Hey, Bon. So yeah, we've come back down to the stables. We could actually go in that area there. Well, you can just see a hotel, main building from here. Wow, 109 degrees Fahrenheit it is in California. 109 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is
I
in.
didn't know whether to try some out here.
Okay. Put it on table with ants.
Could we try and do an EVP out here, do you think? Oh yeah, Claire, you put it on table with ants. Stick it on the chair.
I've got bad ants.
You dirty get. She's dirty. Might have to sit him closer to edge, Claire.
Yeah, I know what's happening. When you shook it, that was
I'm going to try an EVP, guys, out here. Are you the only people there? No, LJ, we've booked into hotel. There's about 30 other guests staying. Oh, you bugger. But we've been given access to certain parts of the hotel, so we can come around and investigate. That window and this barn bit here that you can see, sort of, this used to be the old stables. It's 109 Fahrenheit and 42.7 Celsius. So no, we're not the only people here, but everybody has gone to bed now. So Soldier's got us on Alexa playing now. I hope my bear. My bear's broken. I think it needs some TLC.
Again?
Yeah. I'm going to redo it in a different bear. John will keep working on bear. Can we set an EVP up? We might be better sitting it on.
Hey.
Just want to reset it.
It's working, thank God for that. If there's any energies out here, in the outside, if you used to work in these stables, could you come and take a seat with the bear? Could you come and sit on the chair, please? I've left Necro inside, but if we're going to do an EVP, we're all right, aren't we? My ankles have just gone.
Where's it gone?
God, I just thought I saw somebody sat in there, then in a red top. There's nobody in, but you know when you're through a window, I don't know whether there's like a shadow or something. The bear. Pardon? Might have been a red chair, might have been back at one of the chairs. If there's any energies inside this hall, we'd like you to step forward and come and communicate with us. We're going to try doing a voice recording.
Maybe a speaker in there, aren't there, as well?
Yeah.
I'll put a speaker when I'm finished.
Hey, Melody. 42.7 degrees. Is that how hot it is now?
In California.
Oh, in California. Bloody hell, I'd melt. I'd be a puddle on your floor. I thought it were bad here and it were only 27. No, it won't be the first time I've left a puddle on the floor. No.
EVP session 2. Is there any spirits that are outside this stable? Will you try and communicate with us, please, and try and tell us your name?
Did you used to work in these stables?
Did you used to own horses that used to be kept in these stables?
Did the squire who got the governess pregnant work here in this stable?
Did King Henry VIII keep his horses here when he visited?
Did soldiers used to come here?
Okay.
Should have asked if it had been a hospital. Did you hear footsteps? Did you hear footsteps?
No, I heard something. I don't know if it was footsteps.
Sounded like Claire walking now.
Walk
Just
in.
there.
Can you hold that a minute while I go and get speaker?
Just going to get speaker. Who have I just seen on Facebook saying they're having trouble? We're at my house. Oh, LJ. So somebody posted that they're having trouble on Facebook. What might be happening, if you can see that smoke, it's vape. What might be happening is there might be an update for your Facebook. So if you go to your, which part is it? Play Store on Android or whatever it is on your iPhone, and check for updates, because it normally does that when you've got an update brewing. It sort of like knocks Facebook out of sync and YouTube. Hey Tony, welcome to our ETA family, my lovely, and everybody else joining us.
I've got iPhone and my updates do it automatically now.
They're supposed to, but they don't. Ours is set
Mine
to
does.
automatic, and ours
Mine's all
is shocking.
because you used to have to go into App Store, but now it's not there. It just does
Cheers,
auto.
Linda. He's brought wrong wire out. So what he's trying to do is we're trying to get the speaker to put on. Calling on the energies here. I want somebody to come and try and interact with us. There's a bear on the table that you can go towards. It will light up. If your energy goes near to the bear, we've got a music box that we're going to be setting up at inside. It's turning up.
What's behind that gale?
That's full.
Oh, that's strange. Ain't it working? I don't know what's behind there. It's louder coming in off that, I think. Right, undo that. Wait.
Any spirits that are outside this stable, can you try and communicate with us, please? Try and tell us your name.
Did you used to work in these stables? Did you used to own horses that used to be kept in these stables?
The squire, who got the governess pregnant, working here in the stable.
Did King Henry VIII keep his horses here when he visited? Did soldiers used to come here?
That were it. What did you see between the second and third window? Mandy, did you see? Is it Mandy that saw something between the second and third window?
See what's over the gate, because
I heard some.
I think there's bins down that bit. What? A wall.
yeah, but I saw light.
The torches.
I don't know. Do you know what torches are? John's just going to check.
Just about little tiny light.
Because over there was a light, so John's going to light it up now.
I thought-
So there's nothing
no,
there.
no, No, because it was, sorry. I can't remember now which part it was, but it was like, and I thought it was over a fence or something, but it was a light.
Oh.
I heard something.
Small light.
It's on the road.
I thought it were a fence and then something.
Some yeah, something over at fence.
Wall. Yeah, I heard that noise from over there.
Thank you, soldier.
No,
We
it
will
was a
try
proper-
some more
It was a proper
EVPs.
little round circular.
Miss
light.
going by the third window. If it were while we're doing while we were asking questions, nobody was vaping. If it was after, it could have been our vape.
Your vape, had it vape.
My
We
vape.
were vaping while we were listening back to EVP.
While I was listening back to EVPs, I was vaping, so it could have been my vape. Oh, right, we're going to go inside
Need
then.
a pedal.
Go on. John will stand outside door guarding.
Thank you.
I'll check out the first.
Just leave it while you come back, though. So, guys, this is where the hall is. This is the bar area. And in this area, it's said that there's a spirit energy that's a playful one, and he likes to throw the pillars onto the floor. So as you can see, the pillars are on there, and we will come back and check and see what's appertaining. That door, they'll close that in a minute. So that tea. Shouldn't have drank 2 cups of tea, should you, to yourself? So where do you guys want us to focus on? Do we focus again on that back wall over there? Or do we focus on the other wall in the corner? I need to get that other door in though, don't I? Because that's where we were seeing shadows if we're doing this side. So let me know which part you want us to do. Not vape, but that was a mist. We'll have a look back on that. Has any spirits been seen in this part of the building? They've been seen all over. Now, we're not sure whether this part of the building, because during one of the wars, and I don't know whether it was first or second, they brought the injured soldiers here. And we don't know whether, because this was the stables, I mean, the brickwork on the inside, I don't know if you can see it clearly enough because it's not light enough really in here. The brickwork is the original brickwork that's been here for a long, long time. We don't know whether this bit's been added on, but on the outside of the building, if you look above, the stonework is exactly the same as that, and it like goes above this place. It goes above, there's like above this room, there's like another room. So, well, we'll try this way again, and then we shall see what's happening. Well, you could try and put the bear on the floor. I would put the bear on the floor. I'd put everything on the floor because at the minute I think the tables are too high if there is any children in this room. So I would put them on the floor. Keep going, keep going, keep going. About, yeah. So we can see that one. We'll put the laser grid on as well while we're in here. Unfortunately, we can't turn that light off that's in there.
Emergency light.
Or the emergency lights. So it is a little bit lighter in here, but we were seeing shadows earlier on. But yeah, so the men from the war used to come here, and the doctors used to come and treat them here. So we're not sure whether they would have been in the stables or whether this was still part of stables, whether this was a side house to the stables. We're not quite sure. So we will see if we could get an old plan of the place. You say injured shoulders, but I sense dancing, like when you see soldiers dancing with ladies. It's not slow music either. This place actually holds weddings and functions, so you can hire this room out. So, yes. But you could be picking up on the energies of the people that have been here in the last recent years, because that's what this room is. It is you can hire this room out. I think you can even get married in here. I know you can get married in a hotel, can't you? Then you come across here for your function. So yeah. So we are going to put a music box out, I think.
I'd love for that to go off again.
What, that music box? I know. Well, I think we'll put the music box near that door where we saw, where they said that the fire exit doors, because that's where a gentleman's energy was seen earlier on. Can everybody see everything okay? Can we all see them door? I know John's blocking that view for door on for YouTube, but we can have a look. Which camera for YouTube? Is that it? I don't want to... I'm just trying to see if I could clear it up a bit.
I want to see.
Have you had all your hair cut off, Scott? Yes, we're still in the stables now. The stables are to my right, so we will turn round and do something in the far corner. What do you want to see?
I want to see if I'm chopping heads over on torches.
What, a laser?
Yeah, just to see. Because that other one kept dimming, didn't it?
Yeah.
I want to swap. See if the other green one does the same.
What kind of feeling do you get in this room, Lindsay?
I feel like I'm being watched at the minute. I feel like that there's somebody watching us. Can't really tell whether it's a nice or not nice.
I feel uneasy. Not scary, but uneasy.
Just uneasy, yeah. I do think that there is somebody watching us, but I'm more drawn to that corner.
Alright.
I'm more drawn there to where they are. But we'll see. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm yawning.
I know you keep saying me off.
If there's any energies here in this building, in these stables, we've put some objects down on the floor. So that's the music box. It is a sensor music box. So if anything walks past it, it will set it off. Feel uneasy as well. Never felt anything watching other lives. Wow, Linda, that's really interesting. But there is more of an uneasy feeling in here than there were earlier on, I'll give it that much.
Right, look, for the music box.
Yeah. Have you just triggered that ball?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll trigger on it now. So,
John's going to show you how close you've got to get to the music box. That close. So something's got to get that close to trigger that off. If there's any energies in this building that don't want us here, we've put objects around this place that you can set off. We know that there's a spirit energy in the toilet area where that light is. And we have been told that there's been banging noises coming from in there, that you can open that door and close it. So if there is an energy here, can you open and close that door for us to let us know that you're in the bathroom? Yeah, lights are still flickering on this one. That's interesting. It's as though something's stood in front of it and it's like blocking light, but there's nothing in front of it. And we've switched heads just to double check.
so it's a different light.
It's a different light,
laser.
different laser altogether. So we're just testing to see. If there's any energies here, if there's any spirit energies here, can you please show us? Can you walk across those green lights and try and put them out on the back? Can you try and show your shadow figure? Can you show me a light anomaly? Do you have the energy to trigger any of these objects off on the floor? You've seen how they work. If you're the energy that's near the doorway, or if you're the child's energy that's hiding in the corner. Hey, Peter. There's a little boy's energy hiding in the corner. If you could try and lie or set that alarm off that's at the side of you if you need our help, if you feel trapped here or there's somebody stopping you from trying to communicate with us, just let us know somehow. Who used to keep the horses here in the stables? Which family? Please put what you hear in chat, guys. It does help us validate the history. Di sounded German, though. Yeah, we'll do EVP in a bit, Daryl. Can the energies of Mosborough Hall come forward and try and communicate with us, please? Prove that there's life after death. There are energies can come back and visit the places that we love, that we can still communicate with our loved ones. Why do spirit energies feel the need to haunt locations? Or is it not a haunting? Is it just that you're back home? Hey, Luna, hope you're well, my lovely. Come on, we know these spirits are active. We know that you've got no fear in showing yourself. Because you've shown yourself on many occasions to people that are sleeping, to members of staff that are walking round. What's up? Are you going to them toilets? With no lights on, don't pee on your trousers. Can you follow John in that toilet and make him jump? Can you bang on something in there? Eins, which is one in German. Did any German soldiers come here to get treated by the doctors?
I heard Heinz.
One in German, yeah.
I heard that.
It was House.
I heard House as well.
There's a dark moth flying about, guys, so I will point it out if it comes into light.
There's a wooden square area in the middle of the floor. Can you tell me what people do in that area today? What do they do on that floor?
Claire, can you knock on that wooden floor and see if it can copy you? Claire's going to make a knocking sound on the floor. Maybe a doctor was German. Possibly could have been. Can you copy Claire and knock back for us? Sounded like dance. No, nobody stomped when you said Monday. Claire just knocked on floor though. Come on, do something. We've heard that you like to move the chairs about in this room or pull the chairs out. Can you try and knock one of the chairs over in this room? Is your energy that strong? It did say jump. That's what sets off in toilets. That's what we said set off in toilets. Dryer. In ladies' toilets, not men's. John's just set one of the hand dryers off. We've been told that that is one of the things that you do here, but it's normally in the ladies' toilets, not the men's.
I'm not winning
It
ladies.
sounded like a heavy boot stomp. I heard der, now which is another way to say the in German. Do we have a German soldier here? Or somebody of German descendants? Come on, can you show yourself to us? I hope it does, Jodie, my lovely.
Hey, Kaiser Claire.
Jumps come out, Biss.
I mean, if this went under real occupation during Henry VIII, but it was part of that family as... I wonder if French and Spanish ever stayed here, you know, when they came up, because there were a lot...
Could have been French and Spanish that stopped here. Did anybody else hear that thud then?
Is that you?
No. Shoe knocking into it. Jesus.
Under me. Yeah, it's table.
Jesus.
Table.
Jesus Christ.
They're like rocket.
Some at
You only
tables
have to
are,
just
yeah,
move.
yeah.
I'm going to knock on this table, and I want you to try and copy me.
Are you off German, Laura? Hopefully you might be able to help if you do hear any German words. Come on, try and knock on something. We're not scared. Even if you knock a chair over, it's not going to scare us in a fact of scare. It might make me jump a little bit, but it's not going to scare me. Can you try and pull one of the chairs across that dance floor? You can do it to the bear. Can you pull that bear backwards? I've got earphones on and keep hearing footsteps. Whose footsteps are we hearing? There was a soldier earlier on when we come in this room.
Now, I don't know, again, if it was right at the corner of my eye. but
Something
I
little.
swore- I swore something moved near that fire extinguisher over there. I'm not being funny with that. Near that fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Between where I could see the pillar and the fire extinguisher, I saw something like flash past.
I thought I saw something round the top. You know that table there? You can see that bollard. I thought I saw something dark across there, but I weren't sure whether it were my eyes.
The only way I could explain it, and I don't know if
Biases
it was,
too.
because it was at the corner of my eye, were if at the moment I saw it, that green light, you know, and it
Yeah.
was that caught my eye. Mike? Who's Mike?
That's who you had coming through earlier.
Michael kept coming through early, Mike.
Is anybody here, any energies here, know of a man called Dr. Filcher? Did you ever come into this building?
Was you ever treated by that doctor?
Or if the energies here are before that time, who was the governess? What was her name? The one that got pregnant to the squire? What was her name?
Ellen. We had Ellen come out earlier as well.
Is her name Helen? Helen? You say yes or no? Is the governess's name Helen?
Yes.
Could you tell us her surname? Do you know her surname? Could you tell us?
Ellen, if you're here, can you go near the bear for me, or near the bowl, or the music box? Can you walk past one of them and try and make either the bear or the bowls flash, or the music box go on, Helen?
But we ain't got a drink, have we?
In the bottom of my bag here, yeah, some water.
Tablet.
Well,
Drugs.
What happened to Ellen?
Give me drugs.
What happened to Ellen? How did Ellen die?
Lindsay,
Sorry.
told me to take that Tassimo. Can't believe he's making that.
What happened to Ellen's baby?
Ellen? Get out.
Was the squire called William or Will?
Maybe this. No. No, it's alright. Maybe I got confused. Maybe the squire was Thomas.
Hey, no. William, was you the squire? Do you prefer to be called Will or William?
Or Willie?
no.
No. Not Willie then.
Squire's hasn't been named anywhere that Scotty can find. Will?
Maybe we'll be the first person.
Will,
Oh,
did
didn't
you
tell me.
used to, was you the
Who's that?
foreman?
Really?
Did you used to work in the stables, Will? In,
Here you go.
no, in them front zips. Hey, Nanny Lynn, welcome back.
Anyway,
Yeah, she fell asleep.
I was going to say she got up early this morning.
Well, if your energy's here and you're the one that's protective of these stables, or the gentleman that wants us out because we're asking questions that we shouldn't be asking, I need you to do something. Either make a loud banging noise, walk across the wall so we can see your shadow, set something off in the ladies' toilets or slam a door. Hey, Chris.
Oh, sorry, Claire, go on.
I didn't say it was Lindsay saying.
I said, hey, Chris.
Oh, right. Didn't sound like your voice then. All right, weird. Is the gentleman still here that earlier said or tried to warn me? And he said, I'll warn you, I'll warn you. What are you trying to warn me about? Because earlier I did take that as being hostile. You know, and he said, somebody that I'm warning you. But what is did I take it one way and you're trying to warn me about, what are you to help and try and warn me about something?
Nothing really, Nanny Lane. We've had none of the devices going off yet, none of the objects. Henry VIII's affair with Mary Boleyn was in this hall, and her father is half German. Wow.
Yeah, were.
And we've been hearing German. Is the gentleman's energy that's in this hall, who's coming through, yeah, that what door, that's coming through as German, was you Mary and Anne Boleyn's dad?
In German, is it anglais?
Sorry?
In German, for English, is it anglais? Or
Did you hear that door go then?
I don't know what it is. I can ask when his birthday is.
Something down bitter?
Speak is English.
Is it English or anglais or
English.
English? Spreken die English?
No, Mary Boleyn was Anne Boleyn's sister, and she had an affair with Henry VIII before Anne married him.
Here. Not married
John
him here.
is
She had an affair with him here.
English, Langle is in French. Bitter is pleased.
Van has to Geburtstag.
Are you the gentleman's energies? The German energy is the German gentleman that's here. If you was Anne Boleyn's dad and Mary's dad, yes.
Do you know though?
Can you do something to one of the? Can you set that music box off for me, please?
I wonder though if the Boleyn family, the elders, were half German or German in any way. I wonder how they'd have felt if their energies were here during First World War when English soldiers were fighting Germans. They weren't fighting Germany, but when they were
No, but when
war
obviously they
against
were in
Germany.
war against Germany, weren't they?
Yeah, but in a lot of royal family, in royal family connected to.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Queen's part German. I'm calling on King Henry VIII to step forward if you can. You visited this place. How long did your affair last with Mary before you met Anne?
Whatever happened to Anne Boleyn? What did you do to Anne Boleyn?
Complete sentences in German, wow. Sprachen Sie... I can't do Dutch, is it? Sprachen Sie Dutch?
Back in the Dutch.
Deutsch.
You speak German.
Come on, do something. Knock a picture off the wall. Pull a chair. Do something to let us know that you're here. We've heard a noise coming from that bathroom.
I'm gonna knock on toilet door, bathroom door, whatever. Keep it marked back.
Henry VIII, no. Mary, what happened to Anne? Some at the 8th.
You open this door?
Hey, Robbie. Hi, guys from Haunted Scotland. We are not alone. We're not, Robbie. We're not. Thank you for joining us, my lovely. The name's Stephen.
Can you knock back on that toilet door?
Dickhead. Do you hear dickhead, Scotty? Pull on John's t-shirt if you can. Mary, do you regret having the affair with... Oh, excuse me, I nearly choked then. Mary, do you regret having the affair with Henry? Hey, Cabis.
The energy that we've seen, the sense, or the sense, it stood near that door there. There's a little black box in front of that door. Can you go and stand next to that black box? There. You'll just make a sound. Please? This is all it'll do. You go near the box.
If you need energy, take it from the bear. You heard cousin. Cheers, Scotty. Almost 3 a.m. in England, late night. I love it. It is Hercubus, it is. Is it nearly 3 o'clock?
43.
Bloody hell.
Where's time gone?
Where's time gone? I did Scotty. Told you, little shit, he said he didn't see you walk up. Yeah, I heard that, Laura.
Do you want to try something in the back corner?
Yeah, we'll face that bit and see if we can get anything that side. Yeah, thank you. Oh. Fucking hell, sorry, I'm swearing.
Music box and that there.
Yeah, you can leave music box. I don't know.
You want to put pedestals back across or put them on the floor?
Put them on the floor. I know you're over this side of the room. I could feel your energy in the darkness, and this is the darkest part. Oh, thank you for stars, my sweetie. Who was the foreman? Who was the head man who looked after the horses? Were you a squire? Not many, Deborah.
What's the little boy's name that's been seen sat on the beam on the ceiling? What's the little boy's name?
We're not getting out. If you want us to get out, you've got to do something to make us get out. I heard Terry when you asked the name of the boy. Is that the boy's name? Is Terry your name?
There's one bed, 2 REM pods, 2 balls. Again, the REM pod down there,
Yeah.
and the music box.
Come on, try and show me your shadow. You've got the balls to tell us to leave and get out. Have you got the balls to show yourself to us? Can you walk across that back wall for me? That's John. John's walking across the back wall. Who's Tobias? I can hear something beeping.
Yeah, I think it's an
That's
alarm.
been beeping all night.
Oh, has that been beeping all night? Buck said yes when you asked if his name is Terry. If the little boy's name's Terry, we need confirmation. We know you might have said yes through the box, but can you light the ball up for me? Or the bear? Jameson.
It's an alarm like a beeping on.
Right. Can't hear it now anyway.
Let's have a quick bit.
Do you want Claire to stay in here on her own?
No. I didn't say no then.
Would you like me to stay in here on my own?
I'm going to walk in front of the camera.
You said yes then.
I ain't done a lone visual, have I? I'm not gonna. What are you putting on, darling?
You want me to put on?
Spiritus? Have we had Spiritus on tonight? Yeah.
Put them all on.
Welcome to Spiritus.
Welcome to Spiritus. Please, guys, remember that all the apps and devices we use, they are all experimental. We don't claim any of them to be a telephone to the spirits, but they are just experimental toys to see if we can get interaction with. And even then, we do try and debunk. Can you say our names?
Right, John's left the room. You're left with us two ladies. You felt intimidated because there was a male here. Do you think that you could show yourself now?
Can somebody come and light that bear up for me? If you need energy, the bear's got batteries in and you can drain the batteries from the bear. Come on, step out of shadows. Come and do something. Try and put all those green lights out on the wall. They do, Luna. They do, my lovely. Do you hear that door then? If you're in the bathroom, I need you to set the dryer off. They don't know what batteries are. I know they don't, Robbie, but you never know. I want to see the man's shadow. Who was the person who thought it was okay to take a lady's life?
Let's do what others do, Lindsay.
What?
5,000 stars.
Never in a month of Sundays would I do that.
Please light the bear for us.
No.
Why? Don't you like that we keep asking?
We know you,
Sorry. I mean, you know disrespect.
and we know you're not puppets.
You have no interest in the living, you know.
Do you just want to be left alone?
What I can't understand is if you want to be left alone, why do you show yourselves?
That just said he's Scotty.
Not the little boy that's seen in the rafters here. Why would the little boy show himself if he just wants to be left alone? Why would the dog be seen? Why would the white lady be seen here?
We've definitely felt your presence.
Get Scotty, you're doing solo in John Darcy room. Scotty is. He's coming weird and he's going to do a long visual in Darcy room. If that bear goes off, Scotty's coming next time we're here.
Scotty, you're in here on your own. It feels uneasy in here.
Well, if you two want to work for a fag, I'll stop you on me. Don't bother me.
Do you fancy a ciggy? I'll have a vape.
Did you hear that? John's not scared to be in here. Can you make him jump for us, please?
Really wants tonight.
No, you made me jump.
What?
You made me
No,
jump.
so I've been in here on me.
Oh, I know you've done it already.
Make me jump.
Set that dryer off his bathroom while John's in here on his
Well,
own.
make him jump.
It's just me and you guys. Girls have bottled it.
Do something to make him cry, like a girl.
Who's here with me now? It's just me and you now. Girls have gone outside. Who's the small boy, the young boy that's seen in here? Was he a stable boy? Where were the tunnels? George? Is that the young boy, George? Hey, Laura. Who's just... What? To all viewers, I'm going to try something. Watch to see if I can get the spirits to affect me. George? Is that the young boy? So, anyway, going back, where are these tunnels that allegedly Henry the Eighth, hey up Chris mate, there's some tunnels here allegedly that Henry the, I can't even get my words out, this is getting late though, Henry the Eighth used to use to get to this hall while he was having an affair with Mary. So where do the tunnels lead? He could have worked at the brewery section. He could have, yeah. Did the little boy work at the brewery section? Who built the brewery section and what brewery was it? Oh, come on, light one of these devices up for us. Tunnel supposed from Sheffield Castle. Is that correct? The tunnel's go to Sheffield Castle? There's allegedly one that goes to Eckington Hall. There's allegedly two lots of tunnels. Which one did Henry VIII use? A servant? Who's a servant? Too far, I reckon, but you never know. No, you don't know. I know there's the guy that's here, the night porter, was telling us that there is two lots of tunnels. One goes to Eckington Hall. He didn't say where the other one went to, though, whether he knows or not. But you can't get into them anymore. They've all been blocked off. You hear a woman whispering, Laura? Is there a lady's energy in here? You're my son? Can't be my son. Is this George? Yeah, Laura, Lindsay and Claire have gone outside. I'm on my own. F you. Why are you being aggressive towards me? I've not been aggressive towards you. I did apologise if I took it the wrong way earlier when I said I'll warn you. I thought you meant as in like, I'm warning you. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you were trying to warn me about something else. I've apologised if I did take it the wrong way, but you can correct Sit now and tell me what you were trying to warn me about. Not 100% sure, Scotty. There's one earlier, I think, that they didn't like me. Trapped? Who's trapped? You trapped here? Darcy? John Darcy here? Is John Darcy still around this hall? How did you become the owner of this hall, John? Woman said, me then help. Is there an energy here that's needing help? There's an energy here that needs help. I need you to say help clearly through this device, or light the bear up. Light the what up, did that say? The teddy bear? The stuffed toy that's on the floor? Men? Don't you like men? Sounds like a conversation going on between two women and a man. Do you know earlier we thought they were discussing us because they said something about how many it came out, and then it came out with 4 because there were 4 of us earlier. Angie's gone home. Not really. Nothing's gone off on equipment wise.
Can you do something for us before we leave?
Let's sit back down.
Yeah. Come on, can you do something? We're not going to be here for much longer. And we've been here all night. Since 9 o'clock.
Lindsay, how would you feel about going to the ladies' bathroom with me?
Why do you need a blue?
Yeah.
What, to go in?
Yeah.
I'm bloody likely. John will go in with you.
I'm not winning, ladies. You get called all sorts online.
You go in on your own.
No.
You two go into ladies with camera. Take Necro with you, great.
Go on then, get Necro.
Yeah, I'll put your Necro on first.
Oh my God. Shit, if that thing goes off while we're in there, I'm telling you.
Bathroom with doom.
The haunted toilet.
Both things are every time.
Oh, I'm going to set this bleeping box off. I really don't like these toilets.
Outside door.
I'm holding door open. I need to turn light. Claire. Turn light. Lights off?
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, lights are off, guys. It's emergency lights.
Lindsay's holding door.
Alright, I'll shut it.
Right, we've nowhere to run, we've nowhere to hide. This is one room that I do feel really uneasy in. I've not used this bathroom all night.
Whose energy's in this room? Can you close one of those doors for us? Could you close the 3rd door down? Can you push it 2? Middle? Can you turn one of the taps on? There's energies in here. Can you give me a name? If that water starts running, I'll tell you now. I'll be like, oh my god!
I'm trapped in the corner.
Come on, can you try and turn one of them taps on for me? Flush your toilet. Turn the dryer on.
And you walk across the back wall. Cast a shadow.
What did this room used to be? What did this room used to be? Heard a little boy saying, Mommy. Is there a little boy in here? Is there a little boy looking for his mommy?
There's a little boy in here. Can you tell us your name, sweetheart, please?
Boy.
What's your name, darling? My name's Claire.
I'm Lindsay.
We're not here to hurt you.
Scare you?
We just want to say hello. Can you say hello?
Be with you. Does the little boy know what his mom's name is? Scotty, yo. Full 3 year ones. Claire will be in here on her own. I'll leave my imprint on that door. Just be a body opening that door. We won't need it shut.
I'll be stood in the pile of my own pee.
Can you show yourself as a shadow or as a light anomaly, please? You know, I've got a feeling John's going to come and knock on this door.
I better not do it because I will have a heart attack.
If Claire pushes one of them taps on, can you push the other one? Don't get wet.
Oh, you made me jump there.
That's right.
You do that.
You make one of the other taps go off. Please. We're just here trying to document spirit energies. If there's a little boy in this room, are you the little boy that comes out and hides in the corner?
You don't need to hide. No one can hurt you.
Who are you hiding from?
Sounds like bless you.
Who are you hiding? Who's the little boy hiding from? What family did you belong to? Mr. Darcy? Are you a part of the Darcy family? Can you flush one of the toilets? I know, little ghost boy's hiding.
Quite pleased to get out of there.
I know I am.
Mind you, it's just a creepy.
If there's any energies here, can you try and set one of those teddies off? Can you walk down towards those green lights? Could you run towards those lights for me and light the teddy bear up on the floor? I'm going to knock on this door. Can you knock back? There is no stairs, Mandy, in this part. What did you hear? I heard that too, Hercubase. What did you hear? I missed that, Luna. Don't watch that thing because it'll go from walking from.
Yeah. Can you go in front of that little little black box on the floor, please? Set it off, make a noise. It won't hurt you.
There's a music box on the floor near them doors.
You'll see me dance if it goes off.
Can you set it off? Can you walk past?
If you set it off, I'll dance for you.
You sense anything down there with you?
No.
No.
For me, I can sense it all in that far corner where
Can
you
you?
are.
No, he's telling me he's down there.
Feel uneasy, but I don't.
While you were talking to the boy and who he was hiding from, I heard spirits and nervous.
Are you in this
Early when the green
corner?
lights went on, I heard stars, so I wondered if you asked them to walk to the stars. Can you walk towards those green stars?
The boy's name is George.
George, if you're here, can you walk towards those stars on the wall?
Can you follow me? Can you follow me?
That's Claire.
I did say I'd dance.
Claire set that music box off as she walked past. Can you do that? Can you try and set that music box off, George? Ball? George, if you can set one of them balls off, we'd really appreciate it.
The last time I was here, I sat on the floor near the bed and a little boy came and sat with me. Can you do it again?
George is apparently the young boy that died.
Right,
You know, with the story of the dog.
right.
That's George.
George, did you used to own the dog?
No. You know the little boy that died?
Oh, yeah.
We're looking after him and the dog bit her.
Oh, yeah.
That's George that's here, that little boy.
Right. George, go and do something round Claire. Can you tell us the name of this, what this place is called now?
Yeah, here? What this place is called? The whole estate.
Am I sat where the horses would have been and the hay, the stable boys?
Come on, tell us the name of what this hotel is called now.
In fact, it's still got the same name. That's what you would have known it as.
What were the candles used for?
Right, up through them.
All right.
From the set of theirs, everyone's ready to be in there.
George, who do you fear? There's a father. George, if you feared your father, can you go near the bear and hold the bear's hand for comfort?
George, who's your father?
Oh, that's...
Tell us your father's name.
Can you give this little teddy bear a big squeeze, a big hug?
We'll give you permission to go near the toys that we've put out for you.
Would you like to roll one of the balls? If you roll it towards John, he'll roll it back to you.
Play football with it. Henrik, just heard again. Do you want to try one last EVP, Doug?
Yep.
Try an EVP. Make it last one for EVPs.
Put my rods away.
You'll be playing with your rod.
I've been playing with rods. That's how I found out who George were.
What happened in these stables? Can you try and tell us? Try and speak through our cameras.
That's where I wanted Lindsay to go. Try and get a word in there. I want to go to the toilet.
Shut your cake oil.
You could have gone to ladies and done
You could.
camera work.
Oh, wait, ladies.
Walking, walking,
I'm not
walking.
putting it
Oh,
down,
you
I'm
put
going to use
it
the other
on
one
there.
because this one went quiet, didn't it?
It did.
Where the batteries are going on it. You still the one?
You double one. EVP session 4.
Right.
3. Are you sure it's only 3? Thought 3 were outside.
Oh, I've not done that.
Walking. I missed it.
EVP session 304. Is there any energies in here? I'm looking for the energy of the little boy. Is your name George?
If there's ever any stable hands still working here, can you give me a clear yes?
Is there a German-speaking presence in this building?
What was the squire's name?
Can you repeat this name after me? Scotty?
Whose energy hides out in the toilets?
Was this hall ever used as a hospital?
Can you tell me the name of the doctor that treated you here?
Have I just seen your shadow near the toilet doors?
Okay.
Walking, 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 right. I need to find a new song. Are you seeing shadows up there?
I need to find
To
new
the
stuff.
left.
To the left, where on that other door.
Actually inside, but to the left of it.
If you're watching us, come out and play. What's the doctor's name? Scotty, yeah.
No, Dr. Spock.
Bottom right of screen, a shadow. We'll have to look back on that one, Jodie, 'cause I think we missed it. I think we were looking at top end at that point.
I'll look at the toilet.
Warriors, come out to
Yeah.
play! I like that film.
What's that?
That warriors come out to play! Listen carefully, guys, for us if you hear anything. That's quiet.
No, I want to turn it up, but I can't see. That's full.
You're going to have to listen to it from that. I don't know what's up with it when you're playing.
Is it wire? Because that was working, weren't it? The necklace.
Put it near.
Can't hear it, darling. Just give me a minute.
Oh, lost them off.
Hey, Mathy,
Mothman.
come out to play. Yeah, have you got it in right way?
Yes. Only one way to put it in. Oh.
There isn't, it's gone in that way.
What?
It's gone in that
Yeah,
way.
it goes
I
either
switched
way.
it round.
What are you doing here?
I don't know what I'm doing,
Give me the cable. My God.
woman.
I need new staff. I will be putting an advert out for new staff.
It weren't an orb, Scotty. It's actually a moth that flew near to camera. Jeez, that's loud. That's an orb going across floor there, though. They're not moths. We've got orbs going across floor.
Session 304. Is there any images in here? I'm looking for the edge of the little boy. Is your name George?
2, 3, 1.
Is there any stable hands still working here? Can you give me a clear yes? Is there a German-speaking presence in this building?
What was the squire's name?
Can you repeat his name after me? Scotty? Whose energy hides out in the
What's happening if
toilet?
it said Scotty?
For Scotty Puffy, it says my name.
It did. Telling you. Hold on. See?
Welcome everybody joining us.
Whose energy hides out in the toilet?
Listen.
Can you repeat this name after me? Scotty.
Did you hear that, Scotty? It said your name.
Whose energy hides out in the toilets?
Was this hall ever used as a hospital?
Can you tell me the name of the doctor that treated you here? Have I just seen your shadow near the toilet doors?
Okay.
Walking.
No.
Right.
Hi.
My
Even
God.
Shazay,
That
just
even sounds
because we've been hearing Scotty for a while and joked about coming here earlier, that's why I said about the EVP. So earlier on, I saw a soldier put. I saw and it wasn't dust. It looked like a white orb that went straight across the floor and straight out of that white door towards that white door. It's not dust. If you look now while the lights are on, there is no dust. Even when John walked across, you could see no dust. We noticed that in the bedroom as well, that there was no dust flying about in the bedroom, which validates what we've seen. Thank you, soldier. So, I'm going to ask any energies here. While we're packing this stuff up, can you show me your light anomaly? Can you show me what your light looks like, what your spirit energy looks like?
Oh, I can't get stuff in.
Yeah, you can, because I'm asking to walk. Can you show yourself around John?
Oh, yeah, use me as a guinea pig.
Can you walk from left to right? Cheers, Luna. Are the stable boys here, or the horses? Could we hear the horses' hoofs? Can we hear their feet? Orb to left of John. Check back on that, my sweets. There was a light thing then, but I think that was a reflection of something John was holding. No worries. It just showed itself. You see it. Was that an orb or moth that came past John? Not sure, Mandy. We're going to have to look back.
When we were doing EVP, I saw 3 lights. 1,
On
2,
wall.
3.
Go out. We'll check that back as well.
It like went across.
Come on, if there's any energies here, come and stand in front of this camera for me. Come and stand in front of these white doors before we leave. There we go, see that one? That's not dust because it flew. Thank you. Can you do that again for me? Can you run? Oh, thank you. Come straight back at me. Can you run round again for me? Can I see your energy running round? Can you come through those white doors for me? Can you come into this room? Wow. Thank you. There's nothing. Nothing at all. There's no dust, guys. Can we see your energy walking around now? Are you starting to come out?
We had a lot of robes in this area last time.
We did. But we've not seen them all night, and now they're coming in. Are you working? Are you in the stables working? Can you try and show me your apparition? In a form of what? That went to pink, that one. Can you try and show me an apparition in front of me, please? Could you thank you. Could you build your energies up all in one space? Can you try and build your energies up all together in one spot? Can you collect yourselves together in one large spot near the doorway, please? Near that white door. Thank you, Hercubus. I'll have a look in a minute. Please, just do that for us. Want to say thank you to all the energies that have been communicating with us and trying to talk to us. We really appreciate you. But could you just gather all your lights, all your orbs, all your energy in one spot in the middle of the floor near that doorway, please? Can you just put 3 or 4 or 5? That flying a moth, that were a moth. You can tell difference between them. Can you just put how many energies are here? Show me all your lights to the energies that are still here in this room that have been with us all night. Show yourself to me as a light anomaly going across the floor, up the walls. Yeah, it was, Scott. I definitely tell difference. Can you just show me your lights once more?
Could you make them flash?
Be interesting if you could do one flashing. Nanny Lynn, that's the point. It's 3:30. I don't believe that the energies just come out at 3:30. I don't believe in the witching hour at 3 o'clock. Me personally, I believe that the energies are always around us and always with us. I think they choose certain times when they might be more visible.
It's quieter, isn't it?
Yeah. When we asked, when we were doing an investigation the other night, we asked whether they were easy coming out day or night, and they said daytime. They came out more in the daytime, but I think that's because people don't notice them as much. So maybe at night they sort of like hide themselves away. Maybe at night, who knows? But it's really interesting, right, guys? I'm turning you round. So you've got me and Clary on at the minute. And John, there we go. Let's get all 3 in us on. So I think tonight's been an interesting one. Not been much happening, but I mean, whatever we've caught in this last half an hour, let's say, or 15 minutes with the lights, we've had some really relevant stuff coming through, haven't we? On the devices that we've used. It's really been good. Nothing major, but lots of smaller things. Yeah, I think it has. Again, I think it's so interesting because we do want things to go off every time, but I think sometimes when it doesn't, it validates it just as much when it does. I really wish we could have caught a shadow figure walking around us, or like the shadows that we've caught on previous ones, not at this location, at other locations we've been. But I do agree, Soldier, I do think it has been a brilliant night.
I think there's been a lot of feelings tonight as well, haven't there?
Yeah, I mean,
A
you
lot
got
of
that emotion.
sensing and-
When we went into bedroom, are you taking them back up to short room or not bothering, Doug? After it, right. When we went up into bedroom, we did go on members area for the bedroom, and when we went up into the bedroom, a lady's energy came and was stood at the bottom of the bed. John was using the dowsing rods, and she was using the dowsing rods to communicate, which was really interesting. Where I thought she was stood and everybody else, we thought her energy was at the bottom of the bed, because Claire, well, you were on bed, weren't you? And all of a sudden, Claire got really emotional. But the lady who died it was the governess got pregnant to the squire.
Yeah.
The governess got pregnant to the squire, and
promised to help support the child when it was born and also buy her a small cottage. He didn't do that, so she threatened to tell his wife of the affair. So he creeped into the room, the Darcy suite, it wasn't called the Darcy suite then obviously,
No.
but the room that we were in, the Darcy suite, he crept into the room and slit her throat in that room to stop her telling.
But what was interesting was on members, when we asked her who murdered her, she didn't know. It happened so quick that she didn't know. And apparently, when we asked the question, did a child survive or did the child die when she died? And the child died when she died. So yeah, I think it's just massive. A big thank you to all the continued support from all of our viewers and members for this long night. Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for everybody sticking with us, and for those that are going to go back and watch the previous ones that were done before. And anybody that does want to join members, we've got a members over on Facebook page. At the moment, it's not on YouTube, it is on Facebook, and it's only £2.79 a month to join. So if you want to join us on members for extra footage, for all things that happen over there, please feel free to join us. I think I caught an orb for a few orbs on screenshots. Wow, I hope you have, Laura. I need to check what Ercubus has sent me, because Ercubus has sent me something through on my phone, so I need to check that in a moment. But yeah, I want to say thank you. Yolanda will be home in about 20 minutes. But I want to say thank you to everybody for staying with us. I think it's been a very interesting night. There's no live tonight. We are going to be in bed sleeping, so there is no live tonight, but we will be live tomorrow night for Tuesday Chit Chat. We'll be streamed on Facebook and YouTube, so everybody can join in, and hopefully at some point in the morning I will be on for breakfast chit chat and update, and to chat about tonight's live and everything else, see what else we can find. Breakfast at tea time. So yeah, thank you, my lovelies. Thank you for saying awesome job. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce your name, and I do apologise. So I do feel a bit rude for not being able to pronounce your name, my lovely. So, but thank you for saying awesome job, guys. Thank you everybody for saying it's a good investigation. Love to you all. Hopefully you'll all get some sleep and sweet dreams. Have a great day. Love across the water, and it's good night from me. Mwah.
Good night, guys. Thank you for joining us and staying with us. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you are.
Thank you for following us and for being part of our investigation team. I've really enjoyed it tonight.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Really have.
And
thank you
adios,
for staying
Sheriff.
up with us.
Yeah. All right then, guys. Take care, and we shall see you all soon. Love you loads, guys. Bye.
Good night.